What's up, y'all? Alright, so a lot of people. Okay, first of all, good morning. It's a lovely day today. It is quite cold. Yesterday was the first snap. Like, it wasn't a snap, but the first, like, legit drop in temperature. You know, everybody out here covering their plants and whatnot. I'm just like, okay, y'all do that. Because, like, I got plants that survive from the cold snap of blah blah blah. Like, oh my gosh, I'm like an old person. I'm like, cold snap of '94. I remember the days it was so. Oh my god, my neck. Ah, my neck gets stiff if I turn a certain way. That's another story. But so yeah, everyone's covering their plants, and it's like I still got plants from the cold snap that like caused fires and electricity to go out and stuff, and it's just like my babies are doing great. And you know, you're like, it's like a human. If you baby them, or any creature, if you baby them or whatever, they won't truly become strong. They won't reach their fullest potential. And I like, I ain't gonna put them through no, like, no trials and tribulations, but I ain't gonna stop any that's coming from nature. So it's just like, I'm here, y'all got this, I'm back up, yeah. Talking to you too. All these, they got plants everywhere. But yeah, and I just feel as if though it is better to strengthen the genetic code, let the genetic code strengthen itself, due to the fact that if it's out in harsh climates and temperatures and stuff, and ecosystems, all that kind of stuff, to where there are several things coming at the plant, deterring it from reaching its fullest potential, that causes it to get stronger and excel beyond its fullest potential. So that's really cool. And that's what I'm doing, because I have bell pepper plants that's like gonna be 3 years old soon. It's just like, it's my babies. It's my babies. I rescued them. Like, a lot of plants that I have are rescue plants, and people are just like, rescue plant, like rescue plants, plants that I rescue. Like, I'm a nursery sanctuary, nature's liberating angels. So it's just like anything. We even go beyond our policy of strictly and all edible, medicinal, and organic, But they got people, every plant has a purpose and a place, and maybe a person for that plant. And just like, well, it's like the foster family, because they got all kind of stuff that I've rescued out of dumpsters, or just like anywhere, or just like people's like, I'm throwing food. I'm just like, no. It's like, I'll protect you. And those plants have actually made other people super happy. Like, they'll be like, oh yeah, I need blah 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 blah. I'm just like, who really? Like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. Like, and if y'all wondering why my tongue is like a sunflower yellow, it's really a turmeric and honey and cayenne pepper yellow. Because I don't take medicine or anything, so like, I make my own medicine and stuff, and I do different dosage of different things, like I'm an alchemist or whatever, because people call me. But that's aside the point. Actually, it's not, because me not taking medicine and stuff, like, first of all, I'm allergic to like medicine, antibiotic that's like renownedly used or whatever, and deathly allergic to it. So that was on my side, like, I'm not to take medicine. And I'd make my own. Like, I can't tell you, like, I've been to the hospital, like, probably, not counting surgeries from, like, crazy situations, 7 times at max, including, like, childhood and stuff. And that's because, like, most of the time, I remember I got in a car accident. Look at the scar. So, I got in a car accident, like, it flipped and everything, all the glass and whatnot. Wear your seat buckles all the time. But I had a laceration and punctures all the way through my hypodermis, and it was 1/8 of a centimeter deep into my hypodermis, and my mother's a nurse and stuff, so it's like, yeah. And she, I couldn't go to the hospital because I had a drug in my system, but what drug? I can't do that. Plus, it's cold in my fingers. I have arthritis. I had weed in my system. I didn't smoke. That's not what caused the accident. Like, you know, it was just like in general, I smoked. So it's like, no, you can't go to the hospital. No, you're gonna. Oh my God, my neck. It's like for being dramatic. But that's how they were. So it's not even like any exaggerations or anything. But so had to do that, and I did a little surgery on myself. We didn't go to the hospital. I had to get all the glass out. My mother and I, we did a little surgery together. No anesthetic or anything needed. It was really cool, and we cross-referenced a lot of knowledge that I had and that she had, and a lot of it, you know, a lot of it was right. So yeah, with that being said, like, my immune system is much stronger than a lot of people's. Like, I have my little weak periods and shit, but like, I could tolerate a lot. That's another thing. But he was like, you're gonna get wingworm, because I, like, part of my religion, it's just me, you know. I walk barefoot because it just feels right. It's a lot. That's another story, another time. But so you're gonna get wingworm, and then people know me, and it's like, bitch, you would have been got wingworm. Trust me, I had it. He had it. It's like, I can't help, like, you know, I'm just immune to a lot of stuff at this point. Mosquito bites, ant bites, poison ivy, poison sumac, just a little array of things. But I didn't cover anyone. Like, what I'm going to do when I go to the community garden today, you know, I'm going to go to one of the other parks that's going to become a future, like, community garden for the community. That's a park. And I'm going to, you know, rake up all, it's just like, why go buy pine needles when you get it for free? And then why would I go get it in the forest so I get it for free when that's an ecosystem? So it's like, I can do that, and then I can do someone's yard. It's just, I don't want to deal with anyone because of my social anxiety or anything. And then people say I'm a really, like, public person. I could really be good with people, but then I can't really, because, like, you know, what if it's just like, you know. So clean up parks, heal 2 children with 1 herb, just have all that. And so I'll be cleaning a park by raking it. And it's not really the code that we're protecting our botanical babies from, but the crisp, cool air that Jack Frost farts out his ass, and it's quite frigid and razor edgy, and it can hurt the plants, and that's what really messes up the plants. And it's like, I gotta go in the group chat and stuff that I made for my volunteers and stuff for the community garden committee, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, all this, da. I misinterpreted the weather people, because I don't ever listen to them, because I just go with what I feel, and then I'm damn near always right when I go with what I feel with nature and stuff. But my mom was like, it's gonna drop, it's gonna drop, the temperature's gonna drop, you know, it's just like, oh shit, temperature, oh my gosh, to what? She said it freaking 15 degrees lower than what it was. She said it was negative. She said it was negative. She said the exact number they said, but she put a negative sign in front of it. And I'm just like, oh shit. Oh my God, my neck. But I didn't cover the plants. I gotta go in the group chat and tell them, like, yeah, I can cover the plants and everything, because it's not as bad as I thought it was, and we're making our baby strong to what it could last years and stuff. And another thing with gardening, community gardens, any type of gardening, whenever you have a plant, if you got it, you know, if you don't have it for aesthetics, you have it for medicinal or edible purpose, just remember the fact that you, like, you know, I hope all this was able to be heard, because I just realized that speakers might have been covered. But Oh yeah, if you have any medicinal edible plants and you're growing anything, you know, not for the aesthetics or anything, even something for aesthetic, just remember that the plant, you're giving the plant a home and stuff, you know, you're protecting them, depending on how you raise them, treat them, you know. But at the end of the day, you are getting from that plant just as much as that plant's getting from you, okay? So don't, like a bell pepper plant, people are like, oh my gosh, your bell pepper plant looks so healthy. When did you plant it? Like, I'm so like, you know, it's just like, oh, about 1.5 to 2.5 years ago. I can't remember, you know, it's like, I can't think of it at the moment. It was like 1.5, 2.5 years ago. And it was just like, what? It was like, yeah, you know, you want the plant to live. You don't want the fruit of the plant. You want the plant like that life that's a child. Like, it's just like, if we go put it in, like, a lot of people wouldn't be able to handle this, but like your child, you have a child, or if you adopt a child, and no, damn, they really do that, using people for checks and shit. Long story short, treat your plants how you would treat your children. Don't only worry about having, like, you know, crops from it and stuff. Enjoy the life and let the life enjoy you, and get energy from it, and you give good energy to it as well. And then y'all be purifying, cleansing yourself. You give carbon dioxide to the plant while they give you oxygen. And just something aesthetic, just the energy from being around plants and stuff is pure, it's of the earth and whatnot. And you get crops from it, so yeah, be patient. Thanks, that's all.